It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's been unconscious at the plate. He hit over 15 home runs last month. I don't think anyone expects him to keep up that pace, but if he can get anywhere close to the same level of production, then he's going to continue to help this ball club.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Greg Winter will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rocket coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Smokey Rocket will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Keep it rolling.
Taken high and deep to right. Allsweed going back, still going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With a moment now, here is the vaunted Iron Pig defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the run.
Smokey Rocket digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
High and deep to straightaway right. Allsweed racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Darren Ruff will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start.
Tim Paniagua will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And you can see the pitching.
Smokey Rocket strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Buford Lunchbaugh gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Now that's popped up. Sanchez is there for it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Iron Pigs lead this one 4-0. Smokey Rocket will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, 1 more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. Now, you got to control your emotions and focus right here.
Allsweed is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed, and he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Iron Pigs come out on top 5-0. Good night, everybody. AAA baseball for you know as we present coverage from the International League. Smokey Rocket will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I'd worry too much about yesterday if I was him, because look at that batting average he's sporting.
Hey, have a good rip up there, Hawk.
Line drive to left.
Hey, nice
and
rip,
that'll
man,
get
boy.
down for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, now that's a home run and a double against him here in the first inning. It looks like he's had a hard time just settling in, and they're jumping all over him.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now batting, Adam LaRoche, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Buchanan comes set on his way with the 3-2. Left field and deep. Winter racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Johnny Worth will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
No out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rocket has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a...
He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Center fielder number 34, Smokey Rocket.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee.
Tim Paniagua will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
High in the air out to center field. Rocket patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
No run, no run.
And with that, stepping in, Smokey Rocket, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Smokey Rocket.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And another hard hit.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And stepping in as the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. The 0-1 delivery. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll get down out there.
Around third and being waved on home.
The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
And boy,
Tim Paniagua is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is popped up. Back behind second.
I got it.
Saladino is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Smokey Rocket will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Shot to third. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Buford Launchbaugh steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Saladino backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Billy Allsweed will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Saladino has got it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6.
No outs.
Greg Winter will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
and I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Rocket. Smokey Rocket steps in and perhaps look. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Winter ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back. And